This nigga Kris got exposed. Let me see what happened, bro.
So recently, Mr. Beast became the most subscribed to person on the entire platform. Year after year, he has consistently dropped some of the biggest videos on YouTube, and he's the type of guy that really prides himself on avoiding any sort of controversy around his name. And in general, it seems like he really just wants to have fun while helping people out and making these different big ideas of his come to life. But one controversial topic around him and his brand has been one of his best friends, Kris. Kris has been with Jimmy since the start of his days on YouTube and is actually one of his childhood friends.
Okay.
And over time, the audience came to know and love
I still don't get how this nigga goes from a grown-ass man with 2 kids to like a whole-ass bitch, bro. I'm sorry, a female. I'm sorry.
Like they do many of the other recurrent people on the channel. Well, you might remember last year we talked about Kris in a highly controversial video posted by Sunny V2, and the main topic being discussed in this video was Kris becoming, well, Kris with a K, and transitioning from a man to a woman. Needless to say, the reception for this video was really all over the place. Over the years, people had come to know Kris as a married Christian family man, so many fans and critics alike did transition to be a little bit jarring, including Nick Merckx, who has been very vocal about his opinions. Now, Mr. Beast has made it beyond clear that Kris is his day one best friend and he will always support him, even expressing displeasure to people who had bad things to say about Kris and claiming that he is an amazing parent. Even till this day, it's like constantly a huge topic of discussion online because not only is it such a hot topic in general, but he's also involved with the biggest YouTuber in the world. And now Kris is once again being discussed, and it seems like their past is coming back to haunt them in the form of some strange tweets. Above that, there's also some more recent allegations that point towards Kris having a Dr. Disrespect type of relationship with a fan. First, let's talk about this video that recently came out and now went viral that shows old tweets from Kris back in the 2017 to 2018 range. This video immediately connects Kris with a person named Shadman, who is known for his explicit drawings online, and he apparently got famous for depicting all kinds of disgusting things in these drawings.
Yeah, so what I heard is like he literally took a little girl's like from a picture with her dad and made her like nude or some weird ass shit. Weird ass nigga, bro.
Including underage individuals in these illustrations doing vile things. Like, anyone who thinks this stuff is okay needs to be thrown under the jail with the likes of EDP. Basically, weirdos use this art angle as a bypass to enjoy, though the legality of it does still seem kind of vague to me. Well, basically, back in the day, Kris posted a ton about Shadman and even had his artwork up at his house in the background of an old Mr. Beast video. He also posted several tweets about enjoying this type of artwork in general and other suggestive posts.
Yo, he's wildin', bro. Chat, y'all know y'all saw that, bro.
His house in the background of an old Mr. Beast video. He also posted
This nigga said nothing gets my knob cranking like a kid.
Posted several tweets about enjoying this type of artwork.
That bitch look good for a 4-year-old. Damn, that nigga weird.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
And what's funny is my chat say worse than this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He said a 4-year-old is insane. This guy is insane. Oh my god, this nigga needs help, and he has kids. I'm scared for those kids, bro. I'm generally scared for what he do to them kids.
In general, and other suggestive posts
Don't matter, bro. Y'all are fucking in the training, nigga.
About various cartoon characters. And even though most of these posts are like 7 years old at this point, at the time he was still a 21-year-old man. And this isn't just like some racist stuff or something that there could be like more gray area on. Or you could say, oh, that was just like part of the times back then. This is some weird shit that he was interested in to a massive extent. Like a grown man hanging a picture.
This nigga weird.
This nasty stuff takes quite a bit of premeditated thought. So obviously people already thought that that was very strange of him, but it's really nothing compared to this more damning allegation, where people are claiming to have exposed Kris for having an inappropriate relationship with a 13-year-old fan. When
Year 2024 is the year of all these niggas getting exposed, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't got shit. I am not gay.
He was 20 years old. and that this online communication continued for several years. Shout out to this man Prism, who is the first one to bring this to light. So there's this kid who goes by the nickname LavaGS Online, and it seems like he was a massive Mr. Beast fan back in the day, and even got to work for Jimmy at some point in the past helping with his gaming channel. It seemed like over the years they developed several channels of communication, from Snapchats to Twitter messages, Discord DMs, and private gaming sessions. Which, let me just pause the video right there and say that I already have a problem with that. Unless someone is like your cousin or related to you in some way, there is absolutely no reason that a 20-year-old needs to be having all these different private conversations with someone who's in middle school. Like, a 20-year-old should be out there enjoying their life, trying to do new things with people their age. And obviously, pretty much anyone with a platform online is going to have some fans who are kids. And so it's obviously the adult's responsibility to not be in, like, constant communication with them. It's really not that hard. Either way, he felt so comfortable with Kris, to the point that he was asking him about his addiction to adult cartoons. And they were having a lot of inappropriate banter publicly on Twitter when Lava was only 14.
Ew. Guys, we are so close to our goal. Oh my god. One more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes. And this is the part.
This nigga's a freak, chat.
This isn't a group chat. This is literally just him and this other guy that he's been talking to and that he's friends with online.
Yo, Kris is so weird, bro.
Says, I'm your first Patreon big boy. And he shows that he donated some money. He donated like $1 or something. So it's not enough to meet the goal. And he says, but not $5. Pathetic. Just kidding. Kissy face.
Bro, you just try to compare me to a transgender pedophile ass nigga, bro. Shut your monkey ass up, you ugly ass nigga. Shut the fuck up with your big ass fucking forehead, bro. Pinball ass forehead, nigga. Your shit's shaped like a fucking bowling pin. Fuck you, bitch.
I'll tell you what it means. It means that you're telling him that he needs to donate $5 so you can release your or whatever. He says, wait till my Twitch revenue comes in, winky face. And of course...
Nigga, don't... Yo, what's good, Kayla? Are you 10 to K? Kayla, why do you keep making new accounts, bro? What the hell, bro? Kayla, what's good? What's good, Kayla?
Of course, he says, I posted some fire news for you. Please no share. And this is someone that you're talking
Yakub _O
that is 14 years old. That you know is 14. And at the end of the day, you cannot be talking about topics like this with someone that is this young.
So at the very least, these two had a close enough relationship where Kris felt comfortable making these adult jokes towards him, and at the very worst, he's literally flirting with a 14-year-old on the timeline. But by the time Lava would turn 16, he would apparently even meet up with Kris at some point.
Know what they do?
He even talked about this extensively on like a Mr. Beast Discord server. Now, I do want to make it clear that this guy Prism, who made this video, spoke privately with this Lava guy. And Prism claims that Lava's statement is that nothing bad ever happened when they met up.
I'm still coming.
Back in the day, and that basically their relationship never really got inappropriate. And as I'm editing this video, guys, Lava actually took to Twitter to make his own statement about the situation, where he says these videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. Ava never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited or taken advantage of. Can you do me a favor and comment on these videos and tell them to stop spreading lies? The situation takes away from children who are actively being exploited every day online. I'm not a victim of anything being claimed in these videos or at all. And keep in mind, that's after this morning he removed all affiliation with Mr. Beast from his Twitter page. And now we have yet another update where Keemstar has jumped into the picture. He says that Mr. Beast connected him with this guy Lava directly, and that Lava is denying all of these allegations, and now claiming that him and Kris did not have any sort of private interactions.
I don't believe it.
And then when he went to meet up with Kris, that apparently his entire family and the Mr. Beast crew were present. I ran Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13. Edgy and inappropriate jokes were said. That's it. So take with that what you...
I feel like nigga got paid off not to just say that he fucked with him, bro.
And you guys already know, if there was going to be one person to defend Kris in this entire situation, it was going to be that fool Ethan is online, who last time we caught up with him was pretty much defending the sick people that they catch on with predator poachers. So here he was trying to watch the video on stream where Kris got exposed for liking that very strange artwork.
God, I hate how this is formatted like a...
Yeah, everybody's a pedophile at this point, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
commentary video, and it feels like it was edited by AI.
If you still think this is a coincidence, the next incident will definitely change your mind. On January 25th, 2019,
It also sounds like it was written by fucking AI.
Shadman posted a picture of a character called Raptalia from the Rising of the Shield.
So the synopsis is Ava used to like. Stop skipping. No, because the synopsis of the video is Ava used to like Shadman in 2017. Don't watch that fucking dog shit video. So bad. Such an awful, fucking terribly formatted video. Literally the worst fucking YouTube video I've seen in a long time.
So from the start, you can tell that this guy Ethan feels some sort of personal connection to the call out in that video. Just like the sheer amount of anger you can see pulsing through his very tired face. To me, kind of tells the whole story of what his opinion is about to be. Yes, that video that he was watching, it wasn't like the best made video I've ever seen, but it's something that I would expect from kind of like a novice commentary channel. And I do think it was very important for kind of kicking off this expose. But let's hear what Ethan thinks.
Literally just to be like, Mr. Beast's friend 7 years ago had some inappropriate tweets that were a really bad look. You're avoiding the video? That's the whole point. What am I avoiding?
The truth that it doesn't matter that it happened 7 years ago. This guy was into some absolutely diabolical
Nah,
shit.
he's a pedo.
Like most of the internet at the time with Shadman? Yes. For some reason, yes.
So his excuse for this disgusting behavior is that apparently
W
on
son.
the internet they were fucking with this nasty loser who was making these disgusting drawings. I mean, first of all, that just has to be a blatant lie. And to me, the shit he was into is just like inexcusable. I don't give a f. When it happened, he was already an adult man.
I don't need to see the whole thing. It's bad. It's a bad video.
And I think that he's claiming it's a bad video because politically it doesn't align perfectly with him.
I'm sorry. It was 7 years ago.
You know how many times this guy Ethan has likely judged people for things that they did more than a decade ago just because they do not align with him politically?
Or said W Glaze, his homeboy's a pedo, bro. He's backing him up.
Like, that seems to be his whole shtick, is that if you're a conservative because he's very obviously a big-time liberal, well, it's just f you. He's never going to give you the benefit of the doubt. He's going to take your words and misconstrue them. But oh, when it's someone who's on his side of history, well, he's going to ride with them to the very end.
I don't want to see it. It's irrelevant. That doesn't make
Damn. Well, you came the right time, bro. This homeboy's backing up his friend who's a pedophile, bro.
it okay. It's not relevant, though. Is that a gross thing to do? Is it unacceptable? Yeah. But, like, the anti-cancel culture warriors all of a sudden are like, wait, liking tweets from 7 years ago. Why are we even talking about Mr. Beast's friend? Because she...
Platform literally in the entire world.
Since this time, Kris transitioned and is now Ava.
Bro, he's sexualizing a 4-year-old child. Like, that was, like, the thing. There was a little-ass girl in a picture, and then this nigga makes sexual shit, and, like, he's making weird-ass comments. He has kids, bro. So imagine what he doing to them little-ass kids, man. I agree. You should curse on that nigga, bro. But he trying to back him up. I'm like, you still look bad, bro. As you as a friend, you're better off just not talking about it. Cause like, bro, you make yourself look bad, bro. Kris likes his son. I feel bad for his kids, bro. Of course he touched his kids. 100% he touched some little kids, bro. If his wife don't be playing that shit, and she kind of just let it, like, if she don't play that shit, he probably don't. He do it behind doors. But if she not watching or some shit, hey man, I feel bad for the kids, bro. That nigga's weird as fuck.
Fine, but it doesn't just absolve you of all the nasty shit you were doing before you transitioned.
To give you an idea of how fucking long ago this was. Stop being defensive. You follow
Definitely.
Kris on Twitter. Dude.
You think he took nudes of his kids and sent them to the niggas like that? Of course, 100%. Chat, I literally showed you the video. This woman was married for like 10 years with this nigga, and her husband had a camera in her daughter's bathroom, and she went in the bathroom to go fix something, and she found a camera in there, and she was like freaking the fuck out. She's about to kill that nigga, bro. And she ended up divorcing him, you know what I'm saying? And she got the good divorce. She separated, she got custody. But that shit is creepy as fuck, bro. I try to tell y'all, bro. Bro, Jacob, no, bro. Shut your horny ass up, nigga.
This was a completely different time. I was in high school when this happened. I had no idea who fucking Mr. Beast was, and neither did Mr. Beast. He wasn't even around. What are you saying?
I think that the point they're trying to make is that every single time this type of topic comes up, whether it's someone actually like trying to talk to someone who's underage or just having this type of peculiar behavior, You always seem to be on the side where you are literally rushing to defend the person who's just being absolutely disgusting.
Are you trying to cancel Mr. Beast too because he had that in his living room? It was in Mr. Beast's living room. Should he be canceled too? You can't ever defend Mr. Beast ever again. Don't ever defend him or watch him.
Don't ever defend them, bro. You said, how do people... I don't know how people are attracted to the kids come out their nuts, bro. It's a little bit of incest and it's a little bit of, you know... They say primary source is like the fucked up... Like, they're probably touched as kids, but... I don't know. There's like psychology behind it. They say there's some type of shit. I don't really remember about niggas who like fucking little kids and shit. Like it's some weird ass shit, bro. I don't know how you don't like a grown ass like woman your age, bro. Like what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, Mr. Beast doesn't have a bunch of old tweets linking him to this freak.
Well, I'm sorry, Chris is gay, or I don't know what the fuck Chris. Whatever Chris is, just a fucking adult, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to say the nigga woman. I don't know what that nigga is, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know nigga lesbian. I don't know what to call him no more, bro.
Suggesting that he was a massive fan of him. I guarantee you that if Jimmy was doing that shit back in the day, it would have been brought to light long ago, and his feet would have been held to the same.
How do you make sure your partner's like that? I don't know how you don't make it. There's not really. I don't know how you really. I guess you just have to check for red flags and shit. You know what I'm saying? See how they are around kids and shit, bro. You can really tell. I don't like this shit. Just really weird, bro. It's actually really scary, bro. They be hidden in plain sight, bro. It was more than likely, bro, is one of y'all, bro, y'all walking around, y'all probably walked around maybe 2 or 3 of them just within your lifespan. They literally said you walk past, like, what did they say? Like at least 2 to 3 murderers in your lifetime. So, bro, chat, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility you probably walked past a couple pedos too, bro. You just ain't know. You said play too much. What do you mean play too much?
Towards what?
Yo, what's good, K?
Do you want to keep...
What's good, boy?
Like Mr. Beast should be canceled forever or something?
No one time.
No one said anything about Mr. Beast. This is about Chris, Mr. Beast's best friend that's a pedophile, bro.
Said Mr. Beast should be canceled. You're the only one bringing him up at this point. I mean, everyone really just wants Chris to come out and explain why he was into that weird shit.
You should be...
I think it was serial killer, not murderer. I think it was serial killer. At least 1 or 2. My bad.
He's probably more upset about that than he is about the core matter here that Chris was on some weird shit. I mean, this guy's brain is so dense, confident in this way of thinking, and just be so wrong.
You're spelling it the way she changed it to, but you're misgendering her. So I think that shows that you have a pretty severe...
Here we go with this misgender shit, bro. I literally don't know what the fuck to say, bro.
Bias, actually. You actually have a bias that leads you outside of reality and away from logic and truth.
Dude, it has to be one of the most ironic statements I've ever heard in my entire life.
Why are you being defensive? Well, you're just changing the complete conversation because you don't have anything to say.
Yeah, it's got to be the most ironic.
He got banned.
Listen, Ethan.
Yeah, he got banned, bro.
As for Chris, we're gonna need some answers. Like, in my opinion, Mr. Beast...
I'm really curious to see what Chris says, bro. Does Chris have a YouTuber or any type of social media to see, like, what is his take on this shit, bro?
Don't really need to say shit about this, but Chris, like, if you want to continue to have a platform online, you need to explain yourself a little bit. Like, him just wiping his entire Twitter clean, it just does not look very good to me. But y'all let me... Like, him just...
I'm sorry, chat. I will never be able, like, to be fine with the fact this nigga literally has 2 kids and a wife, and he just switch his mind. Like, it just mind boggles me, bro. And I know it's very fucked up to say for some certain... I'm just like, how do you just switch instantly from, like, wife, kids to just, like... Well, you see, he has 2 kids. Yes, he has kids, bro. And now he's well, she is a man. Not fuck. Oh my gosh, bro. Chris is a woman now. That's the way to say it, bro.
Just wiping his entire Twitter clean, it just does not look very good to me. But y'all let me know what you guys think down below. I will continue to keep y'all updated on this situation. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Super.
Shit crazy as hell, bro. I want to see what Chris got to say.